Well, both teams have found heroes along the way. Both have been involved in big games with dramatic outcomes. It's a 7th final for Inter and a 2nd for PSG. And it's a wonderful stadium for the final, one of the best in the whole of Europe. And it's a picture here tonight in Munich. PSG chasing history as well as a treble. Inter want to be the first Italian team for 15 years to be European champions. And the stage is well and truly set. So the 2025 Champions League, that one through to Fabian Ruiz. Here he is on the ball again, and Dembele's gone running ahead of him. Well, that's defended in there by Mkhitaryan, but the whistle is blown and the free kick given to Inter Milan.
Just a little bit slack there, Fletcher.
In share of the ball.
Yep, and Inter will be comfortable with that. But then this is what they want in transitions when they get the ball. But Inter, I said before the game, I think everyone's been there to see.
Off goes Doué down this side up against Alessandro Bastoni, just been voted the best defender in Italy for the 2nd successive season, but he's given away the free kick here for a push.
I love that, you can't beat that. The referee's assistant puts his flag up.
Here's Fabian Ruiz, that's not a bad ball either. It's going to work its way here to Vitinha, who chips another one in towards the far side, and Marquinhos was in the middle of all of that with that bright fluorescent. So you wonder. Dembele, shooting chance Dembele. He finds the gloves of Sommer. Statistically, Ali, he's had a great season. There's the first shot tonight, which comes in Ruiz. Vitinha, it's a lovely ball through Doué, flag stays down, accepted by Hakimi. And based on the fact he was once an Inter Milan player, there's barely a celebration from the right back of Paris Saint-Germain. But in competitions this season by PSG, only Barcelona have managed to score more. And DiMarco had a bit of a torrid time, didn't he, when he played against PSG. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia cutting in. And he's usually so much better in positions like that one.
But the importance of fullbacks now getting forward, it's amazing.
Challenge made there by Hakimi after a little cheeky nutmeg from Bastoni.
Yep.
Doué's up there, so is Fabian Ruiz and João Neves. It's Doué to hit one and it's in! And that's how quick it can happen against this Paris Saint-Germain team. And poor old DiMarco was in the wrong place at the wrong time again. And PSG lead 2-0 after 20 minutes. And they're in complete control of this Champions League final. So the corner taken by Çalhanoğlu and headed over the top of the bar by Cherby.
That's a chance. He gets up well. Good delivery.
Achraf Hakimi up against DiMarco. There's Fabian Ruiz with the shot.
Effectively cost them Serie A.
DiMarco in there quickly on Hakimi. Nicolo Barella.
Look at him getting back there.
Look at the pace
Look
there,
at him
Hakimi.
getting back there.
He scored your goal one end. The pace, I mean, he gets caught out of position here. He's offside.
Yeah, wants to get a DiMarco. This time he blocks it behind for until this season. In goes the Inter corner towards Thuram. Has to score that, doesn't he?
It's a mismatch at the back post, I can tell you that.
Intercepted by Nuno Mendes, and now Doué's on the ball. And he's got runners up there with him, Fabian Ruiz.
Oh.
But what about that for skill? Doué looking to shoot. My word.
That was the mother of all step-overs.
Wow, you'd have to pay to get back in, as they say, the old ones.
Oh.
Kvaratskhelia. His turn to tease and torment, twist and shoot. And that's just wide. He's been relatively quiet first half, but we saw the best of him there.
Ball takes on.
Now the French international Marcus Thuram. It's excellent defending again by Pacho at the outset. Then he's fouled Turan. I wonder whether we might see the first caution tonight. We're certainly going to see a free kick here for Inter in what has to be considered a decent position. Game from PSG. On it goes in now to Doué. Doué's in! That is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And it's capped off by this wonderfully talented young player. But the football from Paris Saint-Germain sublime. They're 3 up in the Champions League final, and they're going to make history tonight. They're going to win the Champions League.
I'll tell you what it's been a mismatch. It really has. This just sums it up. Everything about this in front of you.
Matteo Darmian towards Denzel Dumfries, and he's going to lose the chase, but he's gone over under a little challenge.
This team have been nothing short of magnificent. The minute they went 2 down and Erling Haaland scored for Manchester City, ever since that minute, this PSG team have been simply magnificent.
There's a booking for Turan, who was late on kept alive here by Fabian Ruiz. They want more, Paris Saint-Germain. Here's the chance off. Smashed over the top by Barcola. Scored 21 times once more, and Dembele's got Kvaratskhelia in, and he's bearing down on goal, and it's 4-0. The Parisian celebrations are well and truly underway, and for the first time in a Champions League final. Still going here, Nicolo Barella. Here's the opportunity. Donnarumma is needed here, and he makes the save, which denies Marcus Thuram, and that's the first time that Paris Saint-Germain have needed their goalkeeper tonight. It's taken nigh on 7. Corner taken by Aslani, and that's comfortable for Donnarumma.
I'll tell you what, as a winner for
Athletic, charging forward by, oh, what a drag back. Is it? No! Right at the end he let himself down. That was going to be one of the great Champions League goals. There's Bradley Barcola. Dembele's on his way in. Barcola shoots right across goal, and Dembele says, why didn't you pass it to me?
And you've got to get close to him to be able to get a yellow card.
Barcola has come out to the left, which is his more natural position. Mayulu. Barcola gives it back to him, and it's in! It's number 5, and he can't believe it. Look at it. Seni Mayulu, 18 years of age, and he can't believe he scored in a Champions League final, and he's being mobbed by everybody from the Paris Saint-Germain bench. He's an academy boy, born and raised at PSG, and he's just scored. And I doubt there'll be too much. Maybe there's one opportunity here for some kind of consolation, although Marquinhos is there. They're going to get a yellow card, though, here. Hakimi. Time whistle! It's history for Paris Saint-Germain. Finally, they reach the end of the yellow brick road. Finally, they can call themselves European champions. And finally, they will get to hold the trophy that's become their holy grail. And they've done it in historic style. 5-0 winners tonight, 2 for Doué, goals for Hakimi, Kvaratskhelia and Mayulu. They're just the second French club in history to win it, following Marseille in 1993. And a team that's dazzled and entertained has won an historic treble of League, Cup and Champions League. What a night, what a performance, what a season.
remarkable. I'll mention it again. 53rd minute, 22nd of January in Paris. That's when it turned for me. 2-0 down they were. Haaland scored. And in the remaining half hour or so, PSG scored 4 goals. And it's quite simple. Fletch, they have not looked back since those 4 goals. They are a team, regardless of the performance tonight, which has been absolutely incredible, they are a team that has absolutely and thoroughly deserved to win this trophy.
Rio, no team statistically has done it as well on finals night than Paris Saint-Germain. A 5-goal margin, the biggest ever in the history of the European Cup or the Champions League. And look at Enrique, it's the 2nd treble for him. 1 with Barcelona, 1 with Paris Saint-Germain. What a night for PSG.